Now, Malcolm, and everybody else, if you want to build something monumentally ugly, just monumentally ugly, there's kind of a trick to it. You don't want to start out trying to build something ugly, or just not trying. You'll end up with something, outrageous or average or whatever. If you want to build something monumentally ugly, you've got to start out intending to create a work of great beauty. You've got to push your construction skills to the limit, find new shapes, and try to discover a new form that's going to be, the next awesome thing. Looking at this awesome construction, it's pretty cool looking. And then, when it becomes apparent partway through the task that you are creating something ugly, very ugly, you've got to keep believing in it. You've got to keep thinking that the form is going to emerge and the thing is going to take form and become beautiful. And you can't give up. You can't give up. You've got to work all the way through to the end. You can't stop before it's finished. You've got to push the thing through to the end. Hours of carefully placing micro thin sheets of titanium armor plate, that sort of thing. You've got to make sure it's perfect. And then you will have something that is actually really hard to look at. And that is what we have our hands on here. I built a new ship. I had gathered up a lot of resources. Turns out that the limit is a little bit more credits than resources almost. I mean, you need the resources, but boy, do you need the money. I went through well over, probably 2/3 of the money I had. I was able to recoup a lot by selling a whole bunch of mods that were sitting in the inventory, though. So we're fine on money. We're sitting here in front of this rift. We're about to do something that seems to me very risky. But I'm going to show you this insanely ugly ship first. It just isn't pretty. I painted it purple and I turned the headlights purple. They used to be white. There's not much point trying to explain anything here. It's mostly just a gigantic energy core with very thin armoring on it, and I've kind of amped up the armor here and there, put an extra plate on, put a little bit of thin wedge armor on, just to spiff things up. These wingtip integrity field generators here, I don't know how you get rid of the block of hull that's always in your face when you're doing this, but what I'm going to do is just shrink it to its smallest possible dimension so it's a little easier to deal with. These wingtip integrity field generators, well, just a few blocks on the edge of each wing fell out of the integrity field done by the giant internal generators. I tried to make everything redundant and multiple internally. So there's not lots, but there's several power generators, several shield generators, all that sort of thing. So if we do get blasted pretty badly, we'll probably still be able to fly away, hopefully. We have a huge shield, at least it seems huge. I hope it's huge. And we've got mods in galore, lovely mods. We don't have that big hyperspace drive mod in anymore. But the ship itself has quite a bit of hyperspace core in it, because we have Naonite now. Naonite. We have Nanite now. Naonite. Whatever you want to call it. I used the stacked thruster principle again. You can see that this is a stack of many very thin thrusters. It gives you great performance for the thrust. She has better steering and exceptionally better braking than previous builds. She stops and turns well. Speed is similar to the last build. It feels more sluggish on the acceleration, although I think it has about the same thrust figure. And it has a slightly higher top speed, but not much. 1191 meters a second. Currently have how many crew? Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of crew. I'll just go to the crew menu, actually. We'll take a look at them. We're working on getting some different job types in. We're going to hire some more people, actually, but we've got 30 engineers in. We're supposed to have 48 engineers, but our engineers are really high level for the most part, and our workforce is 68.5 out of 48, and we're getting 130% performance from the ship. Gunners, same situation. We're supposed to have 4 more gunners than we do, but we have the workforce and it's working out. Miners, we have no trouble with workforce right now because we don't have that many mining turrets. Mechanics, same deal, we got lots. 25 of them. And we've got 28 security guys in. I put in 3 untrained security because I think a ship needs red shirts, basically. Haven't got any boarders. I'm not going to board anyone. I don't want to do that. Boarding's not implemented yet, but we're going to be ready with our security forces. We've got 6 sergeants running the whole deal. It's probably a little more than we need, but we had to get them at level 1 and they've trained up, so that's great. I'd like to pick out some of the higher ranks. I'm not going to put in a captain because I am the captain, basically. I'm generally only going to use 1 ship in this game. I'm not doing the fleet thing yet. I think I'll probably play this game long enough to start doing that eventually. It's a pretty fun game. So there she is, and she's mounting a dozen armed turrets. Pretty much the best guns I could pick out of the inventory. Kind of a mixed bunch. And we've got 2 salvaging turrets and a mining turret on, and I'd have 3 salvaging turrets on. But I don't have 3. I accidentally sold too many. So, too bad, because we're not out mining. We've got enough resources to keep the ship in good repair. What we're looking for is better mods. And we're looking to make a lot of money, because our crew costs a lot to pay. Let's just see if we can bring that up again. 38,550 credits every pay period, which is like, what, 145 minutes or something? I don't know. You know, you got to keep your credits up. So there she is. That's the way it is. I cheated with the solar panels. Turns out you can stack them. Oh, look. Do we have a gray one here? No, it's just one of those ridges, or is it gray? Is that gray panel, or is it just a gray ridge? I think it's just one of those construction ridges that form. I think we've got purpleness there. So we're not going to worry about that. We got to be purple, man. And where we're sitting in space here, get on the map, we've taken the rift. Oh, we better check what that is. Autosave the plan. Okay, nothing. It could have been anything, though. So we've taken the rift from our home sector over here. Oxaxu Army and their neighbors. You can see all the hyperspace exploring we did before we got the Quantum 9 drive. Just hop, 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 hop. And we've been up this way a little bit. We got to nanite and we got the materials to make the ship. But we've never taken any of these big rifts that lead off a long way. So the rift we're sitting in front of leads all this way. All this way. Way out to here. It's the lower one here that crosses over and it goes all the way out to here. So that's out on the galactic arm. So technically it should be relatively safe for us, right? Kind of hoping that. Better turn that off, especially because one of our salvaging turrets does consume energy and can run your battery out on you if you're not watching it. We make a lot of energy. Oh, I'll show you the mods we've got. Whoops, wrong button. I always do that. So we've got mostly turret mods, and that's something we're looking for. We've got all turrets plus 3, all turrets plus 3, military turrets plus 3, military turrets plus 3 in. I thought we had a 4 in. We don't have a 4 in. We do own a 4. We have 2 CTCS 4s, but they're civilian turret only, and we need a mixed turret 4 or 3, and then we'll be able to use up. I didn't show you the guns either. We'll be able to use up some of the turret pads I've made because I've covered the ship with turret pads. They're made of nanite stone, and I suppose they'll be replaced with trinium stone when we get to trinium. I'll probably keep the ship a while, pig ugly as it is, unless it turns out to be really awful. Combat tested it against some local small enemies, and it was great. It's got a lot more firepower than the previous ships. The energy draining weapons don't seem to bother our generator systems at all. We have a lot of power, and we got a generator mod in that boosts our power and a shield mod in that boosts our shield. Both of them very good mods. So you can see there's little nanite stone patches here and there on the underside and upper side of the hull where we can put more turrets if we want to. And these turret mounts down here have room for scodes more turrets as well, and they work quite well from that location. I was worried they would have too bad of a firing window from there, but they work, they work. They all seem to work. Actually, it all seems to work. The whole ship works okay, it flies okay, it's ugly. Whoa, we just flew inside it, ow. That hurt my eyes. Subspace signals, that means aliens are showing up. I think we're not going to deal with them. we are in fact going to fly into this rift and see what happens. There's no pause and save in this game, so if I lose my beautiful ship, I lose my beautiful ship. But we'll rumble on over to the rift. You can't even really tell how far you are away from them. Yeah, I think she's slower to accelerate than the previous ship, even though her top speed's higher. The brakes are great on this, though. They are. Okay, here we go. Totally unknown territory. Is it empty? Nothing but a rift? Let's pick up some space speed. Let's hope there's no asteroids in our way. Let's move away from the rift and check our map here. Okay, lots of unknown energy signatures. We are coasting in space. There's nothing in front of us. So let's try... Well, there's one right here, eh? There's one right here by the edge of the rift. Let's try going further. Let's see if we can find civilization out here in this weird place, deep in the weirdness. So we'll wait for the nav computer, and we will pick up some headway while we're waiting for it, in case anything totally frightful warps in on top of us. I'm quite nervous about that. Or maybe there's like cloaked stuff or whatever. Okay, we're calculated. We can jump. There's the route. Guns are on. Let's see what's here. This is pretty neat. Okay. Oh, they look like semi-friendlies, neutrals. Okay, let's go sell this equipment dock, the few little jizz bits we've picked up. That should the feel. That should help us improve relations with them, selling them some smizzly little bits. I wonder if we can hire crew from them. I don't know. I am looking to fill in those positions, but I guess I'll do that off camera. It's a bit boring, flying to stations, hiring crew. It's fun when you're playing. I just feel like episodes, the ship should be moving, the guns should fire sometimes, stuff should happen, you know, like I love the part of the game that's mining and trading and stuff. Where's that roll control? There it is. It took me forever to figure out all the controls. I didn't even think you could rotate the blocks in one of the directions because that direction was red. I mean, seriously. It was just red because the others were green and blue. It's like RGB, buddy. Are you a computer person? Or can't get her straight. There we go. I wonder where the docks are. I've all straightened out and I don't even know where the docks are, so I've probably been a fool. Probably been a fool. I like to make a nice clean approach to a dock. I don't like any bits of station near me. Those lights aren't indicating anything deadly. I gotta remember that even though it has good brakes, it's possible to get a little too excited during an episode and overspeed an approach. Oh, here come aliens. Well, we'll see how they do against us. We'll see how bad they are. Maybe they're really harsh ones out here. We don't know. Let's dock up and sell this cheap stuff. Oh, that is not cheap. Wow. Maybe it's not a bad upgrade after all. Doesn't improve our relations with them much. We're gonna sell all these lower stuff we've picked up. Oh no, we just bought! Oh dude, I'm so disappointed right now. I forgot I wasn't on sell. Well, I'll just take that as a little personal lesson. I don't think we have anything else we want to sell. We'll just get rid of that energy to shield converter. That's a really cool shield booster, because it doesn't make as much power as our current shield booster, but it draws less energy, and it recharges 25% of your shield upon depletion. It can do it every 5 minutes. So, oh, here they come. Gun centered. And let's move in. Unknown ship. They're not small ones, and there's quite a few, but we do seem to be near a military headquarters, so I'm hoping there's some friendlies here to help us out. We're going to try it out. Our new shield is strong and our new guns are more powerful. But we've never been out in this deep, unknown area of freaky space, and we just muffed a trade due to excitement being on an episode. Or, you know, I must have some excuse for muffing that trade like that. They read as neutral, but I know they're not. Yeah, look at that. They're starting to fire on those guys already. We got a rock pile here, though, so I better let the speed bleed and move in pretty carefully. We're going to have to just take a pounding and not fly like a dogfighter. This thing steers and handles well, but I've got a feeling this is a pretty dangerous area to be zooming in and out in. Oh yeah, look at them picking on this like lone ship. What a bunch of guys. What a bunch of guys. Distress signal, we're not going to deal with that. Okay, we're about into firing range. We're just going to go ahead. See what we can do. Try to control ourselves here. Lock him. Or lock him, maybe. Yeah, we have a laser. Yes, we have a laser. We have lasers. And the laser's probably best against a bigger ship, I'm guessing. Because it's a steady thing that's very centered. Wow, it's loud in my ears. I should probably turn down my headphones. Well, we wrecked those guys pretty thoroughly, didn't we? I think they're finished. We'll grab the upgrades that are sitting around here. As that's money. We gotta pay that crew. Cost a fortune, and any repairs we'll have to make also cost a fortune. And you know, we gotta make our money here, so whoa, let's back up here. Turn off the guns, turn on the salvagers, lock that in, let's make some money. Daddy needs a new pile of titanium. Or I don't know. I'd like to get some upgrades out. That's why we've got these double salvagers on, is we're hoping to get upgrades. These are just iron ships. I gotta turn down my own headphone volume. I'm brutalizing myself. Hope it's not like that for you guys. I might get a paint color or something. It's just so loud. Well, we got 3 upgrades out of wrecking that junk, and those are worth a little money. I mean, they're not worth a fortune, but it's probably worth our time doing it. And there don't seem to be any more fights in the area. I think we improved our relations with these guys. Yeah, we're on to friendly with them. Let's turn our guns back on, check our map, and keep on moving. Let's look for the furthest unknown energy signature and go to it. Like I said, no mining. I don't know about hiring crew here. Let's see what they've got. Kinda... Well, I gotta figure out what we really need to hire. We got our 3 red shirts anyway. We've got red shirts on board, so I think the rest of the crew is pretty safe. Unless I get into a space battle that I cannot win. Looks like that long jump was a safe jump. It just takes you to a different area of the rim. I kind of assumed that, as I might not have tried it. It's a scrapyard, and it looks like it might be hostile area to us. There's a gate here. Fee is 153. That's pretty cheap. Let's take a look. It's a pretty short gate. Let's head over. Well, let's go one step further. No, look, let's go way down here. That's perfect. And that gate's hostile. The Ule Syndicate. I don't think the rest of this is hostile. That wreckage isn't hostile. Oh, that's our jump point. Oh, shilly me. I'm a fool. Well, the big adventure, I don't know. I wanted to show you guys the insanely ugly ship, which I have started to really like. That guy just said, get a salvage license now and try your luck with the wreckage. Another friendly sector. Good to explore a bit. Looks like there's just some iron to mine here. We are not mining, otherwise I'd have to set up some different lasers. So let's look where we are galactically. Yeah, we're heading towards Galactic Core by going this way, so we'll keep heading towards Galactic Core. We're looking for good upgrades, right? Well, I guess we'll just jump to where this gate goes. It seems like the best choice, basically. Lots of stuff here. Where's that jump point? I can't find the arrow for it. I'm just not, you know, I maybe wouldn't make that great a star captain. I'm pretty legendary out here, but it's just me in the game. And actually, I've lost a few ships. It's a good thing that my personalities... Oh, my hyperdrive's still charging. Used to the Quantum 9 upgrade. Makes your hyperdrive recharge like lightning. It's always done long before the nav computer is. Oh, look at this green gas cloud. Glad we have purple lights to see our way with. This is so cool. Oh, that's really neat. Young stars or something, I'm guessing. So let's look for an unknown energy signature. Here we go, we got one. Our jump range is 8.3 sectors or something like that. Just check that. 8.3 sectors, so meh. It's certainly nothing compared to our old ship had 2 sectors reach, plus the Quantum 9 hyperdrive adds like 13 sectors on top of that. Oh yeah, look at that. Drive still recharging. The Quantum 9 also does that for you. We could throw it back in. I sure did not get rid of it. But I need this ship to be armed, shielded, powered, ready. I don't know what that yellow exclamation mark is up by my menu there. I've not been able to figure that out. I should probably look it up. Well, there's nothing here but a gate, just a gate system with 2 planets. I've never seen 2 planets in the game before. That's really cool. Well, let's look for an unknown energy signature that's on our route, and let's go to it. I like this gentle hopping. I imagine the crew relaxing. We've got way more crew quarters than we have crew. Let's see. Crew quarters is 235, and we've got like 80 something crew, 88 crew, close to 90 crew. Maybe, oh, we might have more than 90 now. I hired some security. You can jump through planets, apparently. In 20 seconds you can jump through a planet. Oh, there's like so many planets everywhere. That's the same planet. She doesn't wallow as much as the last ship. She's a little better steering. It's 2, 2, and 2 for pitch, yaw, and roll on her. So I thought that was neat to have those numbers equal. It kind of happened by chance, and I was like, oh, I'll just keep those numbers like that. And I tried to have it have exactly 30 acceleration before it got its crew, but I could only manage 29.8 or something. I didn't want to stick any more engines on. I don't like the ship to be anywhere near its energy requirements. I like it to be absolutely full of electrical energy for all purposes. Okay, where are we? It's another friendly sector. I don't think we'll be finding any new materials just yet. I don't see any funny colored asteroids. I don't have the right mining lasers on. Anyway, this is totally a mission to get upgrades. So, where are we headed here? Inwards. Oh, we'll go a little... Oh, look at all those energy signatures. We better go this way. So many energy signatures. So little time. Where's that jump window? Dig it. Yeah, I think she is slower on the accelerator. Let's put the booster on, see how fast she gets up there. Oh, she gets up there pretty quick, actually. I still don't know where my jump route is. Oh, it's right up here. Right up here. Pop. Oh my gosh, the drive isn't recharged. Well, isn't that just crazy daisy? There we go. Okay, we haven't found any trouble. We haven't found any new materials. We need something to kill. The ship needs prey to continue generating money at this point, so we're going to keep looking for whatever we can find out here. It's pretty neat finding all these places, though. Most of these people are pretty friendly, which is nice. Looks like there's TI here and iron, so we're not even into the nanite depth. And I don't know if I'll go there this episode. This is a short episode. 24 seconds left on the drive. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's terrible. It takes a little bit of generator to recharge the drive, but this thing has a huge... Well, we can look at the energy system while we're waiting. I always hit M instead of P. I don't know why. So there we are. There's our energy system laid out. 69.25 produced. Ah, we were using up some for the hyperdrive. And if we fire all our turrets, you can see the mega wattage goes up on the turrets thing, but it doesn't get anywhere. Like, we could fire those all day. And we have an energy to shield converter on, draining a lot of our energy, but we have a massive energy upgrade system on for the Generator. Really can't lose this ship, just like the last ship. Just can't lose her. Well, we're not finding wild adventure. Look, a cattle farm. Sheep Ranch S. We are not finding wild adventure. We'll try one more lucky jump and see if we find something hostile. We'll try one more lucky jump, see if we find anything hostile. And if we don't, we'll call her. And I'll keep on looking for upgrades. I'm not going to take any big chances with the Purple Brute. Not going to go too deep into the galaxy. Not going to get in trouble. Gosh, she's moving like a steamboat right now. Oh well, we can jump out and that negates our... Nope, 15 seconds to recharge. I'm so not used to not having the upgrade in. But we need those other upgrades. And I want better turret upgrades so I can have even more turrets. I like turrets. I made mountings for extra. That's what I did. Okay. Well, folks, I guess I'm going to leave you here. First sight of the big purple monster. We did have one fight, didn't we? So we got to see her in combat with her laser. And we'll take another quick spin around her ugly nose. I gave it an actual ramming prow made out of armor because combat collisions do happen. So I thought I'd put some heavy armor on the corners most likely. Under attack by another faction hostile to us. Relations hateful, the Weequay Syndicate. That's a lot of really big ships. I was asking for trouble, but... Well, it could be Titanic space battle time, folks. Yeah, I think I might move in on this guy and take him on and see how we get on. Let's give it a try. Yeah, thanks for telling me that. Oh my god, why? No, why are you putting that crap on my screen when I need to get away? Our shield's getting damaged. That was annoying. How can you do that, you know? Like, seriously, of course I've classified them as hostile. I just frickin' opened fire on them. That was really irritating, man. They were already marked hostile. Let's see what we can do against them. Having trouble hitting him, eh? God, he's right here, isn't he? How are we doing? Our shield's holding. We're just pouring fire into him. Taking off his engines. We're tearing him to pieces. We finished him. We're under a lot of attack. It's Titanic space battle time. Take his engines off him. This is really dangerous, man. And it's probably not good for my diplomacy either, basically. Let's get that nice upgrade right there. I think we can take enough shield pounding to grab that. And then we'll target that. Try and take it out. I think we can take it out. I gotta remember to keep... Oh, those are fighters. Those are fighters. I think they turned back on those. Yeah, they're streaming in and out on us. That's really cool. We're being attacked by fighters, people. Let's just rake this guy. Just rake him. Hope we didn't attack the wrong faction or something. How can he stand this fire? It's incredible. We got an exceptional grade upgrade here. We're taking quite a bumping this time from Chumpy here. Oh, and there's more fighters coming in on us, man. They're gonna start raining fire on us as well. Man, these people are tough. This is crazy. This is crazy. Our shields are holding. This is why I left windows for the crew to look out of all over the ship, basically. So that the crew who aren't on combat duty, like the miners and stuff, can be can be, you know, watching. Oh, look at, he's got trinium engines, dude. I hate it when they start spinning. They're so hard to hit. Well, we're just getting smashed. That's a paint color. We're getting smashed, but the shields are definitely handling the pounding. Where's that coming from, man? Hostile scan. Oh, there's like 52 of them left, eh? Where the heck? I don't know where this fire's coming from on us. Let's go get this upgrade. Let's get some distance. Let's get a little spaceway here. And I mean, seriously. What's going on? Where's all that firing coming from? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful, ship. Careful. I'm seeing the one hostile up here. It's a freighter. We're not going after freighters. We're going to go into the middle of this frippin' mess. Oh, it's fighters. Oh, neat. Oh, that's really cute. That's what's drubbing away at our shield. It's a cloud of little guys. I guess we gotta lock them. I guess we're gonna have to lock them. Oh, they're cute. Oh, I think we'll ignore them. They're not seriously gonna... Oh, they're seriously gonna keep following us, eh? Like, wow. I guess we'll have to try to target them one by one. More aliens are showing. Alright, we'll try to target them one by one and destroy them, see if we can. Or we'll just keep firing at them. No, we'll target. Yeah, there we go. They're just the devil to target. They're clever. I love them. There's another one down. There's got to be more. Yeah, there he is. Pow, 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 pow. He's not going to ramp. So cute. I love them. Our gunners are having a hard time with that, I'll tell you. Those are great. We still got combat music on. What's going on here? Hey, I bet there's some swank wreckage over there. Look, a nice upgrade. Let's swing over and get that. That's what we're in this business for, is picking up upgrades. Yeah, we did get that. And is there one here? Small group of alien ships appeared. We're kind of looting right now, like, you know, busy looting. Oh, there they are. Let's go get them. There they are. Let's go get them, or at least if we can, because I don't know where that other loot is. Oh, I see wreckage galore, but we'll just head in after these turkeytrons. It's Zotan again, and they always attack humans. They're just mean, nasty little Zotans. They never attack us until we attack them. They always go after every human faction. Maybe the human factions have attacked them, and they know faction from faction. So maybe there's a way in this game that you could have the Zotan remain neutral. I don't know. Something to think about. Cool thought. Anyway, let's just take this guy out. They seem to be... Oh, look, they're firing something really unpleasant at us. What is that? What is that? That's terrible. What are you firing at me, sir? And what are you firing at me, sir? No, you don't, basically. No, you don't. What do you mean I have no sector selected? I know I have no sector selected. I was not trying to warp. Look at all these things. Hope none of them were ours. Nice. That went better than I could have hoped. Okay, guys. Well, that's a better note. Hey, is that a paint color? No, it's gas and rocks. I could get killed. Wow, the brakes are amazing on this. It just stops like it's flying in oatmeal. It's crazy. I love it. Yeah, we'll see you guys all for the next episode. So, hope you love the disgusting purple thing. Uglier than a Vogon ship, I think. It's actually uglier than a Vogon ship. And yeah, you see the crew have lots of crew quarters with windows to look out of, and they've had like band-aid armor put onto them just to soak up one or two bullets. That's what a lot of this stuff is all about. Soak up one or two bullets while we run. Because if the shields go down, we run. Alright, we'll see you guys all later. So until then, bye for now.